Okay. I got our audio cable plugged in now. Okay, we checked our brakes and steering. Altimeter I already set. Heading indicator. Reading right off the between 3.2 and 3.3. Okay. Transponder is on already. Now we're going to do our before takeoff checklist. Alright, we're going to turn into the wind for a run up. Flight controls, free and correct. Left aileron up, right aileron down. Right aileron up, left aileron down. Full motion on elevator, no binding. Mixture, we're going to go full rich for takeoff. Throttle, we're going to go up to 600 RPM. Check magnetos, left. Both, right, both, carburetor heat, back in, suction, amps, oil pressure, oil temperature, fuel gauges look good, back down. Mags, carb heat, amp meter, suction, oil pressure, throttle back, heading indicator, compass set, right off of 1.4. Altimeter is set, radios are checked. Switch over to tower frequency, transponder to altitude. Flaps. We don't have forward airflow. That's what that works off of a vacuum from the Venturis. Lights. Alright. You ready? You talk louder, I can't hear you. Lone Star Tower, Skyhawk 6169er Echo, holding short of 14 on Alpha, ready for takeoff.
Skyhawk 6169er Echo, Lone Star Tower, runway 14, proceed on course, clear for takeoff.
69er Echo, proceeding on course, clear for takeoff 14, 600 Echo. Almost a headwind, maybe a slight right crosswind, what it looks. Put in a little bit of crosswind correction, and here we go. Full throttle. Speed July, rotation. There we go. Build a little airspeed. Climb out. Go ahead and close that window real quick. It'll cool off as we climb. We're going to fly at about 28, between 28 and 2,900 feet. So we can stay under the Class Bravo without having to go all the way around it. I want to get up where it's cooler and where we can lean the motor just a little bit. A little gusty this afternoon.
I'm not a fan.
Well, sometimes it's that way. Everything's fine, it's just a little windy, that's all.
Is that a fire over there?
Yeah. Somebody probably burning some brush or something. Sorry, it's a little bumpy. The higher we get, the better off we'll be as far as that goes.
Also tower experimental 5-1, 81 Whiskey is 7.5 miles north with Alpha touch and go.
Experimental 81 Whiskey, Lone Star Tower, ident.
Go.
Experimental 81 Whiskey, runway 14, make straight in.
81 Whiskey, 14 straight in.
Alright, winds right now are 140 at 11, gusting to 15.
81 Whiskey.
And Lone Star Tower, Pipeline 7's checking in with you with Alpha. Full stop, please.
Pipeline 7, Lone Star Tower, runway 14, enter right downwind.
Right downwind for 14, Pipeline 7.
Lone Star Detective, Longbow 95144 is currently reserve parking with information Alpha. I'd like to press position, take off from the sod, sir.
And Longbow 95144, where did you want to go?
To the sod.
You want to go to center sod, is that it?
Yes, please.
Longbow 95144, departure from the reserve ramp will be at your own risk. And proceed direct to the center sod.
Roger, thank you, sir. 95144 on the go.
Remember to always be looking for airplanes and tell me if you see anything. Doing okay?
Experimental 81 Whiskey, runway 14, cleared for the option and make left traffic.
81 Whiskey, clear the option 14 left traffic.
Alright, we're crossing 2,800 feet, time to level off, set up for cruise. Lean us out just a little bit here. to stay below 3,000. Sorry. Got a little bit of a headwind today. We're indicating right now 110, but we're only doing about 103 across the ground.
Nope, nope.
I'm good.
Arm off me.
No.
What are you doing?
Hang on. I got too close to that 3,000. We can't bust that altitude.
Gosh, Phil.
What? You're okay, I promise.
You have to warn me before you do something like
Well,
that.
I didn't have time to talk about it. We were about to bust that altitude, and I don't want to bust it. Take another picture?
No.
I love you. Hey.
Pipeline 7, number 2, following a red and white experimental aircraft on about a 1.5 final.
Alright, we'll be looking number 2 for 14 pipeline 7.
Little wind, that's all. Hottest part of the afternoon is the worst for that. You okay?
Good afternoon, Lone Star Tower, Cessna 630 Sierra Alpha, Alpha 14, ready for departure.
Cessna 630 Sierra Alpha, Lone Star Tower, and taxi up to, but hold short, runway 14, traffic short final.
Holding short, 140 Sierra Alpha. And Lone Star Tower, pipeline 7 to the right, downwind 14.
Pipeline 7, roger, and the red and white experimentals on short final.
Oh, okay, we got them in sight now, pipeline 7.
What's your altitude?
We're at 2,700.
Are you climbing?
No. Why, you want to go faster?
No, it just feels like you're climbing.
No. We are occasionally, from time to time, a little bit. It depends with the wind gusts. When you got a strong
Pipeline
headwind
7,
like
runway
that,
14, clear to land.
it doesn't take much to pick you up a little bit. That's why we almost busted that altitude a minute ago.
Experimental 81 Whiskey Whiskey, once you turn to the downwind, continue on downwind. I'll call your turn to base. I got one Cessna I want to get out prior to your next arrival.
81 Whiskey Whiskey, we'll wait for your call.
And pipeline 7, you going to the bar?
That's it, go to the bar, pipeline 7.
Pipeline 7, roger, right turn runway 19, contact ground 120.45.
Thanks, sir, runway 19, we'll switch to ground, pipeline 7.
This runway 1 Whiskey Whiskey, base leg approved, over yes, Cessna depart prior to your arrival.
A1 Whiskey Whiskey, training base.
Cessna 630 Sierra Alpha, runway 14, fly runway heading, clear for takeoff.
14, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading, 0 Sierra Alpha.
Next runway 1 Whiskey Whiskey, runway 14, clear for the option.
Like Houston over there, I believe.
For the option 14.
Yeah.
On Star Tower, Limbo 95144, currently in the SOG with no information. Alpha would like to return back to reserve parking for maintenance.
I'll go 9517, correction 144 on Star Tower, roger. I'll get you going here in just a minute, just hold in the center slot for me.
Roger, we'll hold tight, 95144.
Cessna 0 Sierra Alpha, say direction of departure.
We're westbound to College Station.
Cessna 0 Sierra Alpha, right turn on course approved.
Right turn on course, 0 Sierra Alpha.
What is that?
What?
All this squares and stuff.
I don't know.
Not neighborhoods.
441 Delta Delta Lone Star Tower.
It might be going to be neighborhoods.
Oh.
You know? Looks like they came in and probably did all the utilities. They haven't built them out. Because, yeah, there's a lot of houses and stuff, and a lot of those that they have finished out, but that looks like what they did is they dug a bayou. Look at that. That's like a big bayou drainage ditch that runs along the middle of that. Probably the drainage for that neighborhood.
Timeshares. Waterfront.
Longbow 95144, got a red and white experimental just on the upwind leg for runway 14. Do you see him? He looks like he's starting to turn across on you momentarily.
9441 has experimental latest site.
Longbow 95144, roger, departure from the center slot will be at your own risk. Proceed on course to the reserve ramp.
Roger, 95144, departing the SOG for reserve parking. Appreciate it, sir.
Experimental 81 Whiskey Whiskey, continue down one leg, I'll call your turn to base.
A1 Whiskey Whiskey. Lone Star Tower, Sheriff 1.
Sheriff 1, Lone Star Tower.
Yes, sir. We're going to be orbiting over 45 on Willis. We'll be just a little bit west of Alibi.
Sheriff 1, roger, and you can be there at 2,900. The altimeter is 2986.
2986, and we'll be at 2,900.
Roger. Twin Cessna 441 Delta Delta, runway 14, turn right heading 250, clear for takeoff.
250, we're clear to go. 441 Delta Delta.
Cessna 630 Sierra Alpha Squawk 1200.
Roger, squawk at 1200.
Runway 1 Whiskey Whiskey, base leg approved, runway 14, clear for the option.
A1 Whiskey Whiskey, clear the option 14.
Cessna 630 Sierra Alpha, I show you at 1,800, and your mode C appears in intermittent at best. Every once in a while it shows nothing, but
Like some thunderstorm stuff over there. We probably want to turn before that, which we will. We're almost to our turning point right now. I see. We want to turn before that. I got to turn around this little corner right here.
Why?
Because there's a 2,000-foot shelf right there, and if we can fly a little bit higher, it allows me to lean the mixture a little bit and save us a little bit of gas. Go a little bit longer way around, but it's not more than a few miles in a few minutes. And it really doesn't matter that much on gas, but I like to fly a little bit higher. If you ever had an in-flight emergency or something, it gives you more time to pick a desired landing spot. You have more altitude. You know? I just think it's safer.
Little brush fire right there.
Yep. Yeah, you see that tall cumulonimbus cloud over there that looks kind of a reddish, a little bit darker behind the other. Tower's a little bit higher. We don't want to get into all that. That's nice and clear out that way, just a few cumulus. I would have gotten up higher above these clouds, but we're in this Class B shelf, and I really don't want to deal with transitioning through the Class Bravo at the moment. Last time they sent us a long way around, and would have been faster just doing this.
What are we over right now, or what are we close to?
Lake Houston right there.
So
So you're a little bit on the east side of Lake Houston.
You enter in the right-hand side.
Yeah, Humble's that way.
7.
Downtown Houston is like that way. A little hazy though, it's too hazy to see it at the moment.
Yeah.
For your 3500, you're entering overhead for right-hand turn down to 17. Bravo Sierra, how do you hear 39 Foxtrot?
Know what time we're going to get here?
Yeah, it's estimating 30 minutes left, so which is about right. We're 27 minutes into the flight now. That included part of the taxi and run up, so we hadn't even been in the air that long. It was 4:19 p.m. It's 3:48 right now. Alright, we're on top of our track, making a slight right turn here. South. Look at all that rain over there. You see that heavy rain? Over there.
Yeah.
Some heavy junk. We wouldn't want to be in that. Alright though, we're going to fly right by it. We might feel a little bit of wind from the storm though, but not much. We're already running parallel to it. As soon as we cross this little blue line right there, we'll climb another 500 feet. That'll give us an extra 500 foot going across the bay.
By the time we're going across the bay, shouldn't we be coming down?
We're going across the long end of the bay, not the short end, so you'll see most of the bay this time. You look here. Last time we cut across like here, the short edge, we'll be going along good ways. I mean, we'll be going kind of hugging the right side of it. Okay. I'm staying on course. Yep.
AC 4454 Houston ground behind the sky lane.
.27 for their ASOS. Still good on my altitude and heading. Slightly to the right. Alright, so we got that pre-programmed. I need my control tower is 120.57. And .62. Okay. See the bay ahead? Having a good time? A little bit bumpy this time? Sorry. If I try to get up a little bit higher just for the last little bit of the trip, we should be going 25 minutes left in the trip, so 24 minutes. And I'll be able to climb here in just a second. It should be a little smoother for the last portion. Okay? As soon as I cross under this cloud here, I'm going to start climbing. We got clear skies after that. Okay, we're across that line. We can climb. 500 feet above, coming at us right there. You see him?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Making sure he sees me and they're gonna miss him. If you ever see an airplane on the horizon and there appears to be no relative motion between you and them, they just appear to be a dot in the same place, that means you're on a collision course. So you always want to, when you see another airplane, you want to see some sort of relative motion between you and them. Because if it's not changing and he's just hanging out in the same spot, then that means that if you don't do something or somebody doesn't change something, you could collide with one another. I'm going to reset our mixture here. Yep, coming out of the chip channel there. Beltway 8 bridge. A little bit smoother up here, isn't it? Are you okay?
Yeah. That's Fred Hartman Bridge.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, yeah, hang on, I didn't even... You're exactly right.
Points for me.
Can't fool you at all, you're from Houston.
Points for me. I get...
You're right. You're exactly right.
I remember when they built it.
You want your water?
No.
I've got mine, I think, behind your seat. Oh, sorry. I think mine was behind one of our seats.
There you go. Stewardess brought you a drink. That's cool.
Would the flight attendant like a drink? I didn't know if you wanted one or not, so I closed it. Just in case.
Done.
Let's see, we're at 42 minutes. Maybe 40 of that was in flight. So, as we got 17 left, puts us right about an hour. Which is what I'd expected. Sure beats sitting in traffic on I-45, doesn't it?
Hold the tower, Tango November 202, Tango on the right base 14, visual for 1314.
Tango November 202 Tango Tango, Galveston Tower, runway 14, cleared to land, wind 15011.
Clear to land, runway 14, Tango November 202.
A smile for a picture while it takes our picture. Gotta do it for more than 5 seconds. It takes a picture like every 5 to 10 seconds.
That's enough.
That's enough? Hopefully it took us a picture. Who knows?
Did you bring your selfie stick?
No, I did not. Your dad was so funny earlier when he goes, but my window doesn't open. I said, I'm gonna let you hang my cell phone out the window. No thanks. Did you bring your camera? Oh man, you're supposed to bring your Canon camera. I thought your Canon camera was all awesome and everything. Where you could zoom in on stuff.
What all did you pack for this trip?
Clothes.
What all did I pack for this trip?
And an airplane and gasoline.
Everything else.
You did good.
Why? My thing's not working very well today.
You gotta speak up.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
I think you need to speak up.
It's the same as every other flight I've done.
I don't know.
What are these for?
Who knows? I don't know.
What kind of pilot are you?
What? What are you talking about?
Square thing.
That's not anything to do with an airplane. I don't know. It's part of the ship channel or the bay or something. Who knows?
You're the navigator.
I don't know what it is. It just shows land on the sectional chart. It doesn't show anything there. It's like a marsh.
Obviously not land.
Kind of like land. It's kind of like a marsh. Maybe it's a holding area for toxic waste.
Probably. Are we still moving?
Yeah. We're only indicating 100, but we're doing 104 across the ground. It's just the air is smoother up here. Yeah, you're not going to see Kima too good today.
Too hazy.
Kima is right over there. If you had your Canon, you could zoom in. You see Galveston Island ahead? Right over here across the bay.
With the white skyscraper?
Yeah. You will get to see Texas City and the Texas City Dike because we're going to fly right over that today.
Tango over to Tango Tango, turn left, taxiway Bravo, taxi to the ramp. You familiar?
Left here on Bravo, unfamiliar to go to Galveston Aviation.
Right, Tango over to Tango Tango, middle of the main ramp, you'll see a Learjet parked in front of the FBO.
All right, we'll look for the Learjet in the middle of the ramp. 2 Tango.
There's some storms off the coast over there. We'll get there before they do, though. Yeah, out there?
Yeah.
It's showing up on our weather radar in here. We can cross 4,000 now. Look at all these boats here, barges. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Says we'll be in Galveston in 11 minutes, so we'll be there a lot sooner than that because once I start a descent here in just a minute, we'll gain some airspeed. We're indicating 105 now, and we're tracking 110 across the ground. Go ahead and listen to our weather information.
Zulu. Wind 150 at 09er. Visibility 10. Sky condition few 3000. Temperature 31 Celsius. Dew point 24 Celsius. Altimeter 2988. Remarks. Density altitude 1900. Galveston Shoals Field. Automated weather observation 2052 Zulu. Wind 150 at 09er. Visibility 10. Sky condition few 3000. Temperature 31 Celsius. Dew point 24 Celsius.
Alright, and we're already tuned to their tower frequency. Double check that real quick. 120.57. Yep. We'll call them up in a few minutes. We're still 17 miles out. Arrival time, 9 minutes. I tend to hunch over sometimes. I'm reaching for all this stuff. That would get uncomfortable on a long flight. Alright, I'm assuming we're going to land on runway 14 because the wind is 150 at 9 miles or 9 knots. Miles out. Well, that Texas City Dike is pretty long, isn't it? From there all the way out to that point. See the airport yet?
Nope.
You look straight ahead, like you see the Causeway Bridge?
Yeah.
Look straight off the end of the Causeway Bridge, just the other side. You see the runway
going
that way? Yep, that's the runway. That's 18. I don't know which runway we'll be landing on yet. I'll have to see which one's in.
How do you know from this far out where the other ones are?
Right here. Or the airport facilities directory. How about looking right here? They got 1836 and 1432. I'll start getting ready for our descent. Enrich the mixture just a little bit.
Somebody parasailing down there.
Where?
Blue parachute, almost at the shore. cars on the road?
Yeah.
Out from that.
I can't see them. Let me see.
Shadow in the water?
Where at in the water?
Straight from the cars. Really close to the shore.
No, I can't see them. Too steep down right there. If I was sitting over there, I could see them, I'm sure. Alright, we just hit 10 miles. Galveston Tower, Skyhawk 6169er Echo, 10 miles to the north at 3,500.
Skyhawk 6169er Echo, Galveston, go ahead.
600 Echo, I'll be inbound for landing, sir.
Skyhawk 69er Echo, ready to proceed south, direct to airport, for left turn in runway 14, wind 13011, altimeter 2988, report 2 miles from the airport.
600 Echo will report 2 miles from the airport, runway 14, 600 Echo. Alright, we're going to start trimming for our descent. A little richer with the mixture. Watch we don't over-rev the motor on a descent.
Huh?
When you start descending and you pick up airspeed, you got to pull back on your throttle. You don't want a red line. Our red line is wrong. It should be on 2,700 RPM for this motor. For some reason that gauge has a red line on 2,500, but it's incorrect. Let me turn this around and get pictures going into Galveston on this.
Yeah.
That should work. We're doing 125 across the ground now.
Woohoo!
When you descend, you're picking up airspeed.
Crazy how fast it starts getting hot again.
Yep. You know, open the window.
Sure.
That'll help. Get some airflow through here. Yeah, you're exactly right. It does get hot fast again.
Sorry. In the way.
What you taking pictures of? Moody Gardens and stuff?
Cool, because you can see all the way on the other side, like the whole island.
Yep. Alright, we're going to go mixture full rich. We're way high, so come back with the power here. That is 1 minute 30 seconds. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Alright, carburetor heat on, throttle back, start slowing her down. Galveston Tower, Skyhawk, 61600 Echo on a 2 mile left base for 14.
Skyhawk 600 Echo, runway 14, clear to land, wind 13011.
600 Echo, clear land, runway 14.
It looks a lot closer than 2 miles.
We were 2.2 when I called him up.
Huh. I believe you, I'm just...
Yeah,
closer.
I know. Our carburetor heat's on. We're in flaps range. I'm in the wide arc. We're in the lower end of the glide slope here. Out of power. Go ahead and pull 20 degrees. Isn't that cool? Their approach lights, I guess, at night out here have to be suspended out on the water on these little lift things or whatever.
No, that's for little time.
Alright, let's get our trim set up right. Watching my airspeed, we're on glide slope.
Okay.
Get out of the way, little birds. Oh yeah, we're good. Just a little windy. Alright, let's clean up the airplane. Flaps retracted. Carburetor heat off. Look at our taxiway diagram, see here where we need to turn off.
Where are you supposed to turn off?
Up here.
Says 600 Echo, turn left at the runway intersection, cross runway 18.
600 Echo, left at runway intersection, crossing 18. 600 Echo.
Good job, pilot.
Thank you. Alright, we're going to turn off right here.
Says 600 Echo, join taxiway Charlie, left at Bravo, taxi to the right.
600 Echo, taxiway Charlie to Bravo, left to the ramp. 600 Echo.
Fire station looks new, modern.
Well, it's probably redone after the storm, I'd imagine. For sure.
Yeah. What was that?
Bumps and little reflectors on the pavement. DHI sure has a lot of nice helicopters down here.
Yeah.
I think they fly a lot of rig transports. The size of that one.
First one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can crack your door open if you want. Hot. There we go. More airflow. Guess he came out to park us, maybe?
Who?
Yeah.
Oh. Going and face that way?
Must be coming around facing the end of the wind.
Rescue 1.
Rescue 1, Ghoster.
Roger, sir, with the FQ, like cover taxi out, depart back to UTMB for crew pickup.
Rescue 1, wind 130 at 9er, altimeter 2997, parallel taxiway 18, clear for takeoff, left turn direct to hospital, no reported traffic at the hospital.
Oh, Rescue 1, roger.
Rope.
Huh?
I said I don't want to pick up a rope with my prop.
He just thinks you can't park.
No, I don't like to go over the top of a rope. Alright, throttle back.